It's the first week of May. I'm in my greenhouse, and a job I'm going to do today, mainly because it's damp as well, is I'm going to plant out my leeks. If you remember, it was back in March I sowed leeks in a seed tray, and it's now time to get those in the ground. Leeks, and if you remember, I said that basically you just sow them in a seed tray, and then I'm not going to even pot on or anything like that, because what I'll do is I'll be separating them from the tray and popping them straight in the ground. I'm going to plant the leeks through the membrane, and if you look, I've got these small holes here in which I'm going to plant them through. In terms of where you plant them, if you've got a membrane, I'm going to plant them on the edge, and the reason for that is that they are a bit difficult to pull them up when they're done. So if it's on the edge of the membrane, you can pull the membrane back over them to pull them up. Whereas I've done them in the middle before now and then had a problem either removing the membrane or struggling to pull them up. So if you do them on the edge, that's better. You make a hole, you drop the leek in it, and then you just water it. You don't bother filling it back in. And the reason for that then is that the roots will bind at the bottom, and then the length of the hole will be white rather than green, so it helps give a nice white shaft to the leek. The hole, I tend to use a broom, just a broom handle. So what I'm going to do is just pop the broom handle into the soil to about, really going that depth, and then that's made a hole. So do the next one. If this was dry, then making the holes would be a lot harder to push it in. Now with the leeks, as I mentioned, they're just all potted together, so if you gently tease them apart, and if you look, they do come apart quite easily, and then the job is just simply, I tend to twist it as I do it, twist it to get the roots in and pop it down in the hole. That's it. Like I say, I won't be filling the holes in, but I will give them a water, and that will help push them down to the bottom as well, if they're a bit tricky going down. And again, planting these through the membrane, the big advantage is the next time I'll mess these will be to harvest them in later on in the year. It's a good job he's in there today, because when last time I grew my leeks, as I was putting them in the holes, he was picking them out. So I've done it now when he's fast asleep.